The night over Gotham was uneasy. Not the kind of darkness born from crime, but the kind that arrives before history changes. Storm clouds gathered above the city, thunder rolling like a warning. From the edge of a towering skyscraper, a lone figure watched in silence. Batman. He had spent his life preparing for the impossible. Aliens, gods, monsters. Yet what disturbed him now was not what he could see, but what he could feel. Across the world, as night still ruled Gotham, the sun rose over Wakanda. Golden light reflected off a city built on centuries of wisdom and power. At its highest tower stood a king, not crowned by gold, but by responsibility, the Black Panther. When the vibranium beneath Wakanda began to pulse, it was not fear that filled the city, it was alertness, because vibranium never reacted without reason. Across the planet, satellites malfunctioned. Energy waves rippled through space. News screens flickered with reports of earthquakes, power failures, and unexplained phenomena. Something ancient had awakened, something powerful. In the Batcave, Bruce Wayne stood surrounded by data and holograms, energy readings unlike anything he had ever seen. Not magic, not technology, something in between. In Wakanda, Shuri's voice cut through the air with urgency. The vibranium was resonating with a foreign frequency, one that felt like a challenge. Two protectors felt the call. Two warriors answered. Their paths converged at an ancient battlefield, land scarred by forgotten wars, now chosen once again by fate. Batman arrived first, silent, calculated, every step measured. Then the ground trembled. Black Panther descended with power, his presence bending the air itself. Dust rose, the wind howled. They faced each other. No introductions, no explanations, only the unspoken truth. If you stand in my way, you are the threat. The wind whipped violently as they began to circle. Thunder cracked overhead. The earth itself seemed to sense what was coming. Then, the first move. Smoke erupted as Batman vanished into shadow, striking with strategy before strength. But Black Panther moved like lightning, leaping through the smoke with inhuman speed. Steel met vibranium. The impact sent shockwaves through the ground. Batman launched forward with grappling hooks and gadgets, testing, probing. Black Panther responded with claws that sliced through drones as if they were paper. Hand to hand, strike for strike. Batman's electric gauntlet crackled, slamming into Panther's chest, only for the energy to be absorbed, stored, returned. A kinetic blast exploded outward, throwing Batman back across the battlefield. His armor screamed under the pressure, but he rose again. Because Batman does not fight to overpower, he fights to understand. The battle moved through jungle, through ruins, through collapsing structures. Each environment became a weapon. Black Panther used speed, agility, raw force, a warrior king fueled by legacy. Batman analyzed every movement, patterns, timing, weaknesses. Sonic weapons screamed through the air. For the first time, Black Panther staggered. But he adapted, exploding forward with rage and resolve, unleashing power that split the sky itself. Buildings collapsed, civilians fled. The world watched in horror and awe. An EMP detonated. Wakandan tech flickered, shields faltered. Black Panther roared, refusing to fall. Rain began to pour as the battlefield shifted once more. Mud, blood, broken stone beneath their feet. Both warriors were damaged now, armor cracked, suits overloaded, yet neither stepped back. because this fight was no longer about misunderstanding, it was about will. A final jungle confrontation, rain hammering down, fists colliding in slow motion. Batman's armor fractured, Black Panther's suit glowed violently, energy reaching its limit. Then, Batman activated his contingency, a device tuned not to destroy, but to destabilize. The vibranium frequency shifted. For the first time, Black Panther weakened. Still, he rose, dragging himself forward through pain, through pride, through destiny. One last clash. The impact shook the mountains, the earth cracked open. Then, silence. Black Panther fell to one knee, not defeated by weakness, but by preparation. Batman stood before him, not triumphant, but steady. He did not strike again. Instead, he extended his hand, because the true victory was not domination, it was restraint. The storm faded, the energy disturbance dissolved, the world stabilized once more. Wakanda healed beneath a rising sun. Gotham returned to its quiet night. The two heroes parted, not as enemies, but as legends who understood the cost of power. News screens across the world spoke of survival. Children looked to the sky with hope. Symbols were remembered. In the ruins of the battlefield, rain washed away the scars of war. Batman disappeared into the shadows, as he always does. Black Panther returned to Wakanda, stronger in wisdom. From space, the Earth turned silently, unaware of how close it had come to destruction. And across the world, a truth echoed, whispered through history, written in battle. Raw power can shake the world, but preparation can save it.